Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Rampage is a single-player platforming action game. It's developed by Viacom New Media, published by Sunsoft, and was released exclusively for the Super Nintendo in February 1994. The game that's derivative from the 1955 animated short revolves around Bugs Bunny that's trapped inside a painting, traversing stages based off episodes from the TV show, kicking, jumping, and pieing enemies, taking on several Looney Tune boss battles, and the final fight with the game's antagonist, Daffy Duck. Nintendo Power highly favoured the title and gave it a 4.3 star rating out of 5, and it also received 75.5% aggregated score from Game Rankings. Let's check it out. What's this? A good Looney Tunes game? You betcha. Straight off the bat, it looks freaking fantastic. Beautiful bright coloured graphics with the use of different shades that make the backgrounds and the sky in general really stand out. The animations then bring these features to life. Layered sprite work is used for the back and foregrounds, and as far as the characters go, these are some of the best I have seen, and trust me, I've played quite a few of these titles. Gameplay? Well, you go around and kick the shit out of everything. Bugs can jump, dive, and perform spin attacks on enemies. You can also use bones, cakes, and dynamite to stun various opponents. Works half decent, and there's even a tutorial in the main menu. Controls? Ooh, these are very solid, and in general, Rabbit Rampage plays and replicates the cartoon 110%. Games like this are the reason why the Super Nintendo was king in the 1990s. Viacom really know how to utilise the use of a license. There's many characters, such as Marvin, Elmer Fudd, Taz, Yosemite Sam, Daffy, Toro, and more. Soundtrack is quite catchy too, and the voice acting was performed by Greg Burson. The story? Not so great. It revolves around Bugs being put into paintings by Daffy Dickhead in which he must traverse levels, killing Looney Tune enemies and boss battles. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Now, is the game perfect? Not quite. More than often, you don't actually have to kill half these enemies, especially in this stage. How do I know? Well, the game just throws too much shit at ya. Bullets, arrows, glasses, and these projectiles have a mind of their own. Don't waste your time, just leg it to the end. We're then greeted with another boss battle, which they're fine. However, these bastards don't have a health bar, so your guess is as good as mine to how many hits this big ape takes. I counted at least 20 hits and cut the footage, which is a bit excessive. Whatever the case, you kill this moron and enter level 400. Weren't we just in 1.2? Hey, it's Toro the Bull. So in this segment, Bugs is going to navigate our Looney Tune friend into several targets. I found this somewhat entertaining. You also collect metal weights that can be used throughout the area. Once all the targets are destroyed, hit the switch and knock him out. Our hero ends up in the woods. There's some traversing to be done, so expect some trial and error. Here we encounter enemy porkies, and is this meant to be Wild Coyote or Charlie Dog? Because I got no idea. It's a Kirby's Dream Land kind of scenario. Be patient and use your strategies. Do this 3 times. Might I just add, there's these areas. Be warned, getting hit will result in the player being knocked back, and usually to your death. No! Bugs then encounters these gingerbread men. Kick the little fuckers. Dropping off this ledge, we face off another boss battle. It's Yosemite Sam and his green dragon. Duck, evade his joust, wait for him to stop, and boot his nose. Again, no health bar, but to be fair, this wasn't as hard as some of the previous levels. Just get your timing right. BB enters level 2001. Right. It's Space with Marvin the Martian, and damn, that animated background looks choice. It's pretty basic, just get to the finish line. Just watch out for lasers, bob-ombs, and mutant chickens. After reaching the end, we're then teleported to Tasmania at level 9.1. What's the go? Avoiding the little devil, Bugs has to use green parrots to reach the other side. This gives off big Donkey Kong Country vibes. I dig it. Yeah, you'll die a bunch of times, but I'm going to look past that. You then have to fool Taz to cut through various trees with his spin attack. This isn't a problem until you reach the end. Your timing has to be precise. Coconuts will fall and wear his non-existent health bar down. If you jump a second too late, you'll die over and over again. This took me about half an hour. Our hero is then thrown to a box factory that's level mathematical equation or some shit. The difficulty gets slightly harder with enemies that electrocute the player and deal a lot more damage. Watch out for these machines too, they turn Bugs into a present. There's also these obstacles that are instant death. I got stuck on this one and lost my mind. Oh, what the hell is this? Yes! Another one? What? No! Think my controller's showing its age. A short trek later, we find Wild Coyote. Boss battle time. Kick both switches, kill the annoying enemies, and jump on his head. Rinse and repeat. What's next? We then enter the ring with this big beast, and this can be tricky. What I meant was, it's tedious and goes for a while. Serious, after playing this nonsense for so long, had me questioning my own life. Evade his charges 3 times and slowly but surely take him down. I never want to do this again, my god. BB enters level 13, the final stage, and it gets hard. Bloody hard. At this point, the game throws just about everything at the player. An abundance of enemies, money bags, safes, ships, and horses that drop from the damn roof. And these stupid clouds. Fuck off. It will also test your platforming skills and patience. It's got to be done quickly. Chill for a second and you'll be squashed. Move fast enough and you'll make it to the animator's room. Final boss, Daffy Duck. In this there are 3 altered egos of the antagonist. You gotta decide which one's the real Daffy Dickhead and kill him. But before you do that, you may notice a whole bunch of paint cans laying around. These are here for a reason. The player's got to go around and kick holes in all of them. Mind you, I stumbled across this whilst trying to kick these assholes. So if you didn't know, well, you'd have no idea. And don't forget the tubes, cause they count too. So which is the real Duck? Spoiler, it ain't the jetpack, cause I spent over 20 minutes inflicting damage. After figuring out the imposter, we finish the game. That's all folks, rolls out, as well as the credits. Look, I know I kinda shat on Rabbit Rampage, but this is good, and it ticks most of the boxes for a fun, successful platforming game. Happy Easter, I'm the Pizza Man, and I'm out of here.